Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Bam. Okay, there we are. So glowing. Okay, so we're going to show off. We actually realized before this stream started that we don't have the shell. We have everything except the shell.
The
for the Game
stream
Boy.
was like originally going to be us trying to build the Game Boy, but we don't have the shell, so you can't build the whole thing without the shell.
Yeah. You want to talk about your keyboard first?
Sure. So I got some keycaps for my keyboard. They're not double shot, which means that they probably won't like last as long on their images, but they're really cute. I got my keycaps from Etsy. It's not like the person individually makes them, because I've seen these keycaps over.
I think it's like a drop ship sort of deal.
Yeah, I've seen these keycaps on a lot of different Etsy users pages. They're like referred to as marshmallow keycaps. So many clicking and clacking sounds. And then there's another Etsy user who I should look up their name, because this is something that they actually make on their own. So, I have my keyboard, which I just finished putting all the keycaps on today. Ooh, so nice, so shiny. I really like all the different colors, and I like that it's not like a white, that it's like a cream. And I like that the letters are so big. That's good for me, for somebody that like, I don't know, needs to find things easier when it comes to keyboards, even though I'm pretty good at typing. More specifically, I love this little escape key. He's kind of hard to see because he's so shiny, but it's a little bear. And with my little bear, I was given a sticker of the bear too. The person who does these does like a bunny and a cat and different things, but very cute, very sad little bear. So I've been wanting to mod my keyboard for a while now. Meow meow. I've been wanting to mod my keyboard for a while now, and I finally was able to do some keycaps. Anything else about the keyboard? I'm gonna look up who makes that keycap. Brown switches.
Oh yeah, this is our first, I guess, foray into custom keyboards. Man, the light here, I'm gonna turn off one of these key lights. Okay, this is kind of our first foray into custom keycaps. Well, custom keyboards. Sorry. It's a Keychron K8. And I think we got this after I built my second computer. And we gave you my old computer. And I think we needed to get you a keyboard for it. And I had a Razer keyboard that had like membrane switches that were fine, but really spongy, not great for gaming, but it was, you know, got us by. So we got Jen this.
We actually, before we got this, we got me a Razer.
Corsair.
A Corsair, and it was huge. It was way too big.
It was way, way too big. And the nice thing about this one is you can switch between Mac and Windows. Bluetooth or wired.
RGB.
Has RGB, which is very important. And then the key switches it came with were reds, right? And you really liked them at first.
I don't have a strong preference, and I think that, like, I like your glorious keyboard setup better, and you use browns.
I use browns. So we unsoldered.
So I think it's your case that's what I like better.
But
oh yeah, you
unsoldered
unsoldered it because it wasn't supposed to be.
And I accidentally broke the power switch. So I had to buy a new power switch and then resolder that in. We got that fixed. But now it's working great. Looks good.
If I was to do anything else to it, I would spray paint the case white. Because my computer is white and my monitor is white. I've come so far with computers because I used to think that everything was a computer. Monitor's computer, TV's a computer.
Everything.
Computer's a computer.
Focus. There we go.
Still
The music is so loud. Why is the music so loud? Hold on.
And we're still blurry babies.
Yep.
There it is.
Kind of. Okay, so yeah, we made her keyboard, and right after you bought the stock one, before we ever did anything to it, we got my glorious GMMK Pro. And we actually made 2 videos that we never put out.
Do you want to see them? Because we have
No,
them.
I am not. No. It was so much work. They would have turned out great, but now it's like it's way too late. It's not relevant anymore. I couldn't get it out fast enough to keep up with the hype, and by the time I actually had time to trim down the video, it was like not worth it. It wasn't worth it. But I'll show you guys my keyboard. Woo. Okay, so this is. I mean, the focus is terrible. But,
You need a top-down camera.
yeah, I need a lot of things. But I've got browns on here, Akko carbon keycaps. I bought this as a cheap number pad on Amazon, and I desoldered the blue switches that were on it, put in browns, and then put the new keycaps on. I kept some of these program keys, these like.
It's
so I
nice
actually
that they
know
have
what they do,
shine
but
through.
Macro. Yeah, those actually have shine through, and I originally had shine through on my Glorious, but I didn't like how plasticky they were.
That's the only
And
thing
I like these better.
That's the only thing I'm gonna miss on my keyboard.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull up her page and show it on the stream, or do you just want me to talk about her?
You can just talk about.
So, the person who made the keycap that I have is called Junikey, Junikey. And they're on Etsy, and they do a lot of different kinds. Like, there's the little bear. She does a set of 3. Like, if I was to ever get like a home key or something, I would get these little babies.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, there's a lot of different cute ones. I was going for like a kawaii kind of thing.
Nice. Speaking of kawaii, got a little cinema roll.
We did those blind boxes where they have a collection of those. So I have that one, and we have that one, and then we have a cinnamon roll, or the cinnamon roll. We have a croissant
roll.
Croissant cat.
We also have.
Oh,
These are awesome. Where did you get these?
they were in.
Are they just at the grocery store?
Yeah, they were just in the International Aisle at Meijer.
Hello Kitty, tropical mango, marshmallows. These are delicious.
We didn't think they were
love
gonna be as good as they are. They're so soft.
They're so good, and they're filled with
Yeah, let me bite one in half.
they're filled with like a mango jelly.
Mm-hmm. Cross section. That was a good cross section. So now we're just gonna eat.
So let's give the people what they want, what they came here for.
Games?
Games, Game Boys. So I want to show you guys first. I've done. I've shown you a little bit of the first Game Boy I modded. So this was my first Game Boy Color that I modded.
The screen is my
Changed out
favorite
the
part.
screen. Not you guys have seen this already. It's on my YouTube. But it's a backlit IPS screen.
So good.
It's beautiful, beautiful. Love this thing. So I've been collecting old Nintendo hardware and fixing up my old games and replacing batteries and things. I got this off of Mercari, a DMG OG Game Boy. Got Pokemon Yellow in it right now. It's in amazing condition.
We were trying to figure out if
Amazing.
it was actually like original, but the screen is burned in, and the sticker on the back, the scan sticker,
Looks real.
looks like it's old.
I'm
and
thinking.
real.
I'm thinking this might have been restored.
Hmm.
Like it might have been in like a game, like a retro game store. It came with like a company sticker on it. Like I think that it was a refurbished. I don't know if this screen is original. Like I don't know if the lens is original because that looks really good. But so I've got that, and I also have, and you guys have seen my grape Game Boy. You've seen the one I modded. You've seen the Pikachu Special Edition Silver Game Boy Color. This is my original Game Boy Advance in the Glacier Blue. The battery cover keeps falling off, so that's somewhere. And then I have my brother's white Game Boy Advance that I've been cleaning up for him. It was like all dirty on the back and had duct tape holding the battery cover on, and
Did you switch out the battery cover?
but it's still in pretty good shape. No, I didn't. The battery cover stays on, but it's loose. And then I bought this one. You can see the original. It's so gross. I bought this one off of Mercari used.
That one's mine.
And that's the one we're going to be modding. So this is my brother's white. Also supposed to be white. The buttons are gummy.
We'll call it
as
toasted
all get out.
marshmallow.
It's a mess. And the screen is
Toasted marshmallow. That's
No.
the color.
So we're going to be replacing that shell, but we don't have it yet. We don't have the shell yet. So that's going to be later. Come on, focus. Come on,
Focus, focus.
focus. Come on. Boop, boop, boop.
We have a guest.
Boop, boop, boop. We have a Gabby guest.
She doesn't want to be here.
Pop.
Camera shy.
Okay. So this is the one that we're going to be repairing, and we've got some parts to show you guys.
So it's gonna be purple. The case is gonna be purple.
No.
And then all the accents are gonna be white.
Kind of like this color, right? The
Yeah.
color of your, kind of the color of her phone case.
The only purple that I like, lavender. I say purple's my favorite color, but I really only like lavender.
Yeah. We've got these white buttons. Trying.
So they're like a little off whitish. They look a little grayish, but they're nice. Do you want to go away?
And we have these silicone white membranes for underneath the buttons. Do you want to go get your pearlescent ones?
Oh yeah, that's
Go
the
get
coolest
those.
part.
So these are the white silicone membranes for underneath the buttons. We also have this beautiful screen lens. We're going to be putting in an IPS screen, just like the Game Boy Color. So here's the screen lens, and it's got a holographic Game Boy logo. That is super cool.
Yeah, I made a big point of wanting that one because it goes really well with these like opalescent buttons that I got.
Yeah, super, super cool.
Okay, best part, you ready?
Might have to hide my face.
Stop it. So, let's see. There it is. That's a pretty good angle. It's got like a bluish... I tried, everybody. It's got like... Oh, there's a good one. A bluish greenish kind of color, so like a pearly kind of look to it. And I have that for the directional button and the A and B buttons.
Got our replacement screen in here. That's nothing exciting right now until you actually get to see it mounted in the display. But it's gonna be sick. And what else?
Oh, can we see what the white's gonna look like under these actually?
Sure.
I wasn't sure whether to get clear or white. We went with white so it could hopefully accentuate the
pearl. We also got some console stands. So I got a DMG one and then another Game Boy Advance one, so Jen can put that on her desk. So that's gonna be cool. I guess I'll throw this together for you guys. Sorry we're not actually building it yet. I mean,
what's that?
Still gonna be cool.
Is this that?
This is that. That is this.
Is that how that's how that does?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we could put in it preliminary, like a preliminary build.
Isn't that beautiful?
We just won't be able to do the screen or the... It's nice.
There you go in front of your face. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Maybe I should have done all white.
Ugh.
Everything white and then the pearls.
That would have been cool. We talked about maybe doing that.
I don't
Okay,
remember
that's the
why we
right
didn't.
side. You wanted to do purple. We had the whole cart filled, and you're like, no, I want purple again.
Well, no,
You did that with the teal accent buttons.
I am a complex human being.
Can you tell us more about that? How complex you are?
That's
That's like somebody saying, I'm the most humble person I know.
No, it's not, because I can explain why I'm complex.
Oh, okay.
Before I do anything, likely have, like if I'm making a big change, I have a Pinterest page that has a bunch of things collected to decide what I'm gonna do before I do it. Like I made a bunch of different layouts of combinations of the parts for this, and some of them had pink in them, and some of them had green, and some of them were just all white. And I made a collage of a bunch of different ones, and then decided which one I liked.
Sticker.
Before I went with this, and clearly I still am not sure what I want. That's fine.
You're complex.
I am!
So, got most of this stuff from retro modding.
Everything that you touch is making such fun noises.
Got it all from retro modding. Except the shell, which will come from Funny Plane directly, because they're out of stock on Funny Plane's website of the color we wanted. So here's the console stand. I've got a bunch of these for different consoles, but it shows you the like etching
The console
of the
belongs
console. There you
to.
go.
Yeah, that looks good.
There you go. And it is molded to the console itself, so it like sits in there perfectly. Like it's like rock solid on there. It's great. It's really, really cool.
We got one for me too, because I'm probably going to keep mine on my desk.
For the Game Boy Advance, we got one. And what else? Is there anything else? I don't know.
Anything else that we've gotten?
Yeah. Let's see.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, we could put in all the buttons if you just wanted to see that.
You can do that without the screen being changed?
We don't have to change the screen. We could, if you just want to see what the buttons look like, we could do that.
And you won't have to take them out later?
You will, but the board's going to be going... I mean... Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's clear some of this away.
Does this make any sense? No, but it's so squish.
So I need you... I need you to...
Move my keyboard?
Take this, take this, and this.
Take this.
And your keyboard.
You can
Okay.
show this if you've never shown it before, because it's nice.
Oh, yeah. So this was a present from Jen for Christmas, I think, last year. It is a leather dice rolling bowl. So it's real full grain leather. It's got like a forest burnt in, and it snaps together. So it's for like role-playing games, board games, whatever. Uses dice, or if you need to keep your tokens or like your little meeples for Catan or anything like that. It's great for that. It's got my name, and it rolls up. So you can roll it up, and then these straps clip together like that. Ta-da! But I use this, you know, when my brother's doing D&D streams or we're playing board games here at home. That's what I use this for.
Do you want...
It's great for travel,
half
too.
of this hot dog?
Weird.
I brought
got
this
my
too,
dice.
since we're show and telling.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Well, apparently. We just have so many cool things. We both have hot dog in our mouth. Okay.
Well, do we want to show me building this on camera?
Yeah. But I want to show this too.
Well, then I can't do it yet.
Not yet.
Okay, show it.
Okay. Last show and tell. When we went to... Not Disney. When we went to ultimately Disney because Universal sucked. We went to Universal and we got some Harry Potter stuff. We went to Harry Potter World because we're big nerds. And
Thanks for saying that on my stream, that we're big nerds.
we're big nerds. Big nerds.
After we've talked for like 20 minutes about Game Boys.
We got a chocolate frog container, like an actual like one that you can keep. And they've got a lot of different really nice holographic.
We got the collector's tin, and it's got holographic cards of all the house heads.
Is she gonna move? Maybe it doesn't work on a screen.
It won't really pick up, no. It kind of does.
But yeah, that's...
But it's got Rowena, Ravenclaw.
This is my
Helga,
girl.
right? Helga, Hufflepuff, Godric Gryffindor, and Salazar Slytherin, and I think Dumbledore is in there too, right? Or it's the Quidditch lady? No. Oh no, he is in there. Okay.
They should have made a Hagrid one.
Okay.
I'm done now.
Move it.
But this is one of my favorite things we got.
All right, so we'll have to readjust the camera. Try to... I don't know what I'm going to do about the mic. I guess kind of keep it in. I'll see if I can... Oh, you're going to be looking at my pants, apparently. We do that kind of. Oh, I'm sorry, this looks awful. We don't have a top-down camera, so we need like a.
That's good. That's good. That's probably the best we're gonna get. Nice. When you don't have the things, you make the things.
Okay, that kind of works. All right, so we're gonna move some of the stuff out of the way. Show y'all what we're working with. Okay, so just adjusting the music. There we go. Okay, so this is the trashy Game Boy. This is the not so trashy Game Boy.
They look
Okay,
identical.
this is my brother's. It's still white. This I got on Mercari. Looks like horse duty.
I don't know what they would have done to that to make it
I think it
look
was
like...
probably in like a garage or somebody who smoked, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Garbo. So we're gonna open this up.
Can I open it up?
So we're using a tri-wing screw. Yeah, you can open it up if you want. And I actually have a mat over here, but we won't bother. You need to slide over.
I'm okay.
You want to trade seats?
Sure. I'm in charge now.
You're the gamer.
I'm the one who games.
It's a magnetic screwdriver, so you can pull it out with the screwdriver.
Uh-huh. All of these are the same.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen my ring, this is my ring.
No
It's
more show and
beautiful.
tell. Too many things.
Because this is my ring and it's in their faces. And I like my ring. Why are some screws tri-wing? And
I
not
think
just
it's-
normal screws?
I think it's a security bit thing, so like they don't want you opening stuff up and potentially breaking them and voiding your warranties.
So they think most people won't have this kind of screwdriver?
Yeah. But I mean, now it's pretty commonplace.
So, I wanted originally to have a Game Boy Color, but we decided to go with a Game Boy Advance because I could play more games. So if it was like older games for a Game Boy Color, I probably wouldn't have been as likely to use it as I will for a Game Boy Advance, even though I like the style of how the Game Boy Color looks more. I wasn't super into this horizontal look. Oop. But if I can play more games on it, this is the one I wanted.
Okay, once you get that screw, there's one more we need to get with a different screwdriver.
This one.
Like it's not coming out.
I think I'm just missing it.
Need me a...
I got it.
You got it, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, let's get this one, and then that one should just come out. So, there is a black screw here that you need to get. Hope you guys don't mind this. I know this is different content than we normally do, but hope you're having fun seeing some of our collection.
And open
Alright, careful. There we go.
The inside's not gross, so that's good. Ooh.
Okay, so let me take all these screws.
Am I supposed to be taking these off?
Yeah, you can take those off. So we'll take off the rails.
They actually look pretty nice, these rails.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're discolored. I don't have a way to undiscolor them. Like, some people make UV tanks where you can like get the yellow out of the plastic. But okay,
What
so
now, Dr.
now there's a couple more screws we need to remove.
Here
So
and here.
yeah, so we're going to take out this screw. So you have to be careful because there are there's a power switch here, which we can actually remove that. Take out the power switch. So we need to take out this screw, and that might be it.
I have a question.
What's your question?
What's this?
What's
The
what?
number.
Oh, it's probably the number of the board or a production code or somebody, I don't know. Probably nothing important. Take those screws out. Let me take the volume slider.
It's kind of cool that this one's never been opened.
Well, it has been opened. I opened it because I cleaned.
Oh.
No, it was even dirtier. If you guys can believe that, when I first got it, it was even dirtier, and I cleaned the crap out of it.
Ew.
It was like the buttons were gritty to press. It was nasty. Okay, so we need to hold on to those. We're going to be careful because this is the ribbon cable for the display. So we need to be careful with that. Going to slowly lift this up, flip it over. You can
Ooh.
see we've got the speaker here. We should probably replace the speaker eventually. It was like full of dirt and
Ew.
nastiness. Like you couldn't even see the speaker. I had to go in there with a brush.
Is
clean
this
it
like
out.
our version of Dr. Pimple Pomper?
Pimp-
Pomper.
Pimple bumper. Okay, so we're going to
Can you hand me my beverage?
take out the silicone pads. Here's a
A Coke.
coaster. Your co-star beer. Yep, take all the buttons, all the silicone membranes. You've got 2 more buttons here and here, your A and B buttons. And we're going to put in these.
So much. Look at that white compared to that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so
We need the actual
buttons and the rails. So give me the old silicone. I just want the silicone, so we're gonna whoop. Okay, and then these are the buttons, so we'll put those in a different bag.
I got my buttons again. Maybe this is a better angle actually to show them than it was before.
So that's just the D-pad, the A and B buttons. So we still need all of these. There you go, all those. Give me the old buttons.
Which one Does the A...
They'll only go in one way. So that's the nice thing about them. They're actually shaped differently. You can actually, if you look at them, here, I'll try to show them. Okay. There's like little tabs on the side. These are, I think, a little... Oh no, they're the same, aren't they? Well, A is going to go on the outside, so A goes on the outside. It'll only go in one way.
They've got little... A has 2 little tabbies up, and B has 2 little tabbies down.
Yeah, so it'll only fit in one way. So we're not using the white buttons, correct? And we're not using the white D-pad, so we're going to take those out. And you want to keep the white volume slider, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get rid of the black, the original one. So give me the other baggie. All right, and then it's just a little puzzle. So put your puzzle together.
I'm confused about how this part goes on. Oh, figured it out.
Yeah, there's little
That.
tabs that line up.
This is amazing. I love puzzles.
So there's holes, if you want to show them. There's little holes in the silicone that line up with these pillars inside the case. So like, if you want to... I don't know how Vanna White does it. So there's a little dot right there, and then on the top side, there's a little hole as well. And that lines up with these pillars inside the case to line all the buttons up. It's pretty nifty. Okay, now we want to fold this back over carefully. You want to make sure the speaker lines up in there. I think everything is good. And then we'll drop in the volume slider. So make sure that it actually lines up with the switch. Or not the volume slider, sorry, this is the power switch. So that's the power switch. Okay, now we want the left and right buttons. So, right, left. This is the right. Oh, it's gonna go here, up here. So there's actually a... Oh, we'll need to slot that in. Probably should have done this first, actually, but fine. Did I do this wrong? Wait, right? Yeah, this is right. What am I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, we need to lift this up. There. There's a little hole that lines up with it. I can't really see that one, so I'll let you do it. And then once we get the top part on, it'll fit together. Is that one? Oh, no, it's fine. Is it bent? Do we need to bend it back a little bit?
It is a little bent, but now it's on the ground.
Yeah, I think we just need to bend it back a little. I have tweezers and pliers if you need them. Good enough. Oh my god. Okay, well...
Just take your time. That's what we're doing right now. So we might as well make it work. This is just a test run.
I think that's in there.
Yeah, it's really confusing.
It's finicky.
The light fell out.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, now let's put the side rails in, maybe? Oh no, let's screw this down, then put the side rails in. So take these two screws. One goes there. Remember where it goes?
Oh my god.
Are you using the right screwdriver? Is it a tri-wing? I thought it was a Phillips. It's a Phillips. You're using the wrong screwdriver.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
What? The volume, or the power switch isn't gonna break the board.
Well, I wasn't gonna break the board. Can I do it now?
Yeah. There you go. It's hard to oversee this when I have a giant microphone in my face. There you go. Goes over there.
Here?
Nope. I think it was there or there, right? It was over here somewhere. Sick mods, bro. Yeah, we don't have the shell.
Dirty mods.
But you can, we showed off all the parts earlier on stream, so you can go back and watch that. But we're just kind of doing a mock-up, because this is Jen's first time ever doing something like this. We now need to get these rails in. I think we can do it without having the board up. I think it should just go in. Oh, it should. Oh, we need to switch sides. Switch sides. So that should go there, and this will go here, like that.
Are you trying to make me do this bad?
No.
You handed it to me upside
I have
down.
a giant microphone in my face. I literally cannot see.
Okay.
Can you rip a fat vape clouds with? I mean, have you seen the discoloration on this thing? It is gnarly.
I think somebody used it to vape.
Here, I'll show you. So here's my brother's old GBA. Here, Jen, why don't you hold this up? This is my brother's old GBA. There's the new one. Can you show them side by side? So this is mine, my brother's. This is the one I bought, and I'll show you a new...
It's much dirtier and nasty looking in person.
And here's a new white shell, so hold that up. Hold that up again. It's It's nasty, bro. It's sick. And it was worse when I got it. So we're going to reshell this in a lavender case.
But today we're going to put the nasty back on.
Gotta put that nasty back on, as they say. Get these out here. You doing okay?
No.
You're doing great.
Oh, I did it.
You did it. Okay. So make sure the shell is lined up. Go ahead and keep that pressed down so nothing pops out of place.
Bring a nasty back.
Yeah. Okay. Screws. Here, do the black one first. No. Black one goes in the battery compartment. At the bottom.
I feel like I'm using a claw machine when I use this thing. Is it better?
Yep, down there. Teamwork.
Okay, yes, I did it.
You got it. You got it. You get it all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, and then these just go in the open slots.
What color would your Game Boy be if you modded one? Or have you modded one? 20. Oh, you must spin.
We do have a new screen for it too, but we're gonna wait until we get the shell to put that in.
That one doesn't like me, so I'm gonna try the other one.
Oh, you're using the wrong screwdriver again.
I'm really good at this. Ah. Why am I nervous? It's just screwdrivers. This one's stripped.
I don't think so. I mean, don't screw it in more than
Well, it just keeps spinning.
necessary. Well, let me see it. I mean, yeah, maybe it's stripped.
Right?
But the shell is garbo anyway.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
It
'cause
doesn't
it's
matter.
It's just the shell.
And the new shell will come with new screws.
I like that you're speeding up my process.
I got a game.
Jen Swow.
I got a game, yo. We'll probably need to replace the speaker and the switches too. The shoulder switches, because those are pretty worn out.
Is it easy to see when I put my hand over the whole thing?
Here, I'll get you a game to test it out with. Alright, what do you want? You want Pokemon? Pokemon Pinball? Do you want Wario Land? Do you want Kirby?
Pokemon.
Pokemon? Alright, I'll give you... I'll go get leaf green.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing great.
Am I?
No.
Alright, Chad, it's just me and you.
Here you go.
How do you not drop it all the time?
I'm not clumsy, like some people. Roasted.
I'm missing one.
How are you missing one?
I'm missing it?
Did you drop it?
No. Oh, wait. I'm not missing one. I was trying to screw this one into a place where there already was one. That's why it didn't work.
You're so smart.
I am smart. Alright. Let's see. Batteries. Check. Gravity back. Check. Oh!
Slot in the
so
game.
Cute!
Ooh, those buttons look great.
Very wobbly.
Oh, those. Do you want to show them the buttons?
Yeah.
It looks really cool. Sick. Looks horrible on that shell though. Like, it's like the diamond in the rough. That's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. That's a good look.
It's kind of smooshy feeling.
Let me see.
Like,
yeah, that's the new silicone. It gets better though the more they wear in. This might be out of alignment actually a little bit. I think the white underneath was a good choice.
mm-hmm. Makes them pop.
The button. Yeah, those switches need to go.
Ew.
Those shoulder switches. Here, put in your game.
Do we have other switches?
We can order some.
Yes.
You want to turn the volume up? Here, do that again. Hold it up.
Do these have brightness?
No,
Or is
no,
this just what it
that's
is?
just the screen. Back in my day, they cannot see it when you do that. They can't see anything that you're doing.
I mean, they can't see anything. That's why I keep moving it. That's better, I guess.
That's like prime. If you were 7-year-old me, that 10-year-old me, that'd be prime.
The speaker's pretty good.
Speaker's all right, actually. Yeah, probably because I cleaned it up. How do you like it?
Well, these are awful.
Yeah, we'll have to fix those.
But I like how it feels when I hold it. And I like these buttons a lot. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
And then imagine this white with holographic Game Boy Advance text.
You know, we've got the new screen here, but we're not gonna do anything with that today. So cool.
That's it.
That's it, gamers. But I'm gonna switch over to some Mario Rabbids, I think. You having fun playing Pokemon in the dark? We have the other Game Boy if you want to actually play. That's backlit, the Game Boy SP.
Well, I'm turning it off. I saved it, even though I didn't do anything.
Good habit.
There you go.
No, this is yours.
Where am I supposed to put it?
You have a stand.
On my desk?
You have a stand. Get your stand. It's over there somewhere. Or did you take it?
I took it because you told me to.
Yeah. And did you take your screen lens too?
Yes, you told me to.
Okay, go.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Listen to the music for a bit. We're gonna be back. I'm gonna play some Mario Rabbids. So I'll see you guys soon.